In the previous session, we have learned the tool up to Smart Fill tool. Now we are going to learn few more tools, interactive tools. So interactive tools are coming like these flyouts. You can see these all options like drop shadow, contour, blend, distort, envelope and extrude. And our first tool is Interactive Blend Tool. Interactive Blend Tool. The Blend tool is a long known CorelDRAW tool, but its functionality has been improved over the past few years, specifically in the more interactive way in which blends are applied to objects. Actually, a blend is like a morphing between two objects. You will need two objects in order to create a blend. It mixes together their shapes as well as the color. Let us check how it can be work with the system. If you want to reset a blend or you want to create a blend, press escape as you drag. In the toolbox, click the blend tool, select the first object, hold down Alt and drag to draw a line to the second object. Then you can easily blend your objects. You can see the example here for blend tool. These all are few examples for blend tool. Next tool is Interactive Distortion Tool. Interactive Distortion Tool lets you apply a push or pull distortion, a zipper distortion or a twister distortion to an object. It distorts the border of an object. How it can work? Select push and pull distortion in the property bar and drag the tool to the left from the center of the circle. This is the push distortion. Continue dragging the push distortion until you have 4 flower petals whose shape you like. You can see the example for distortion tool. This is an example for distortion tool. Next tool is Interactive Drop Shadow Tool. Interactive Drop Shadow Tool. It lets you apply a drop shadow to an object. How it can work? Click the drop shadow tool, select an object with a drop shadow and choose a merge mode from the transparency operation list box on the property bar. The default merge mode multiply produces natural looking drop shadows. Select an object's drop shadow. To change the direction of the drop shadow, drag the end handle to adjust the opacity of drop shadow. Move the slider. To change the color of the drop shadow, drag a color from the color palette to the end handle. This is an example for drop shadow effect. Next one, Interactive Envelope Tool. Interactive Envelope Tool. CorelDRAW lets you shape objects including lines, artistic text and paragraph text frames by applying envelopes to them. Envelopes are made of multiple knots that you can move to shape the envelope and as a result change the shape of the object. Apply an envelope. How we can do this? Let us check. Go back to top, select an object. In the toolbox, click the envelope tool. On the property bar, click one of the following buttons. What are the buttons available on the property bar? First one, straight line mode. Second one, single arc mode. Third one, double arc mode. Fourth one, unconstrained mode. So these all are the options available on the property bar. From this, you can choose any of them. First one, straight line mode, creates envelopes based on straight lines, adding perspective to objects. Single arc mode, creates envelopes with an arc shape on one side, giving objects a concave or convex appearance. Double arc mode creates envelopes with an S shape on one or more sides. Unconstrained mode creates free-form envelopes that let you change the properties of the nodes and add and delete the nodes. Then simply click the object, drag the nodes to shape the envelope. If you want to reset the envelope, press escape before releasing the mouse. This is an example for envelope. Genius at work. Interactive Extrude Tool. You can add 3D effects to an object using an interactive extrude tool. Extrusion combines 3D effects with shadows, and the object inherits a three-dimensional look. Although any objects can be extruded, this tool is commonly used on text. The extrude tool is used in conjunction with an existing 2D shape or shapes in the scene. It allows you to create an extruded 3D shape from the selected 2D shape by defining various parameters. Let us check how we can work with this. Step 1. Let's start with simple flat shapes, and you can use the text tool to type the thing, and then you can use the convert to curve tools from property bar, right click and break curve apart. Then you can use the colors from the color palette, object properties you can change. Then step 2, you can use the extrude tool from the toolbox under the blend tool, and then from property bar you can change all the needful things. You can see here is a shape and we can drag it accordingly. You can see the difference from both these. What is the difference? You can see the difference. Okay. And also you can change the color. You can drape the fills, etc. This is one more example for extrude tool. Extrude. Then we can check how we can work with them. We can go to the video.
ये देखिए ब्लेंड, कॉन्टूर और आपका थर्ड वन वाला है